Hello there, beautiful Virgo energies. Welcome to my Tarot Nook. I hope all has been well and good with you. Thank you so much for stopping in. I do appreciate you all so very much. So let's go ahead, Virgo, and check in to see what's going on with the energy you're thinking about or is thinking about you and what their true feelings are towards you in the current situation. So I'll first pull some oracle cards to check in with the both of you in the situation. And then with the tarot, I'll check in with their feelings and do an all-out reading about them specifically towards you. All right, so we have intimacy, mirror, harmony, upheaval, infatuation, influences, and we also have trapped. I don't know if you can hear the helicopter in the background, but that's also flying around right now. It's actually very late. Oh, it's 11:11 right now. Ooh, happy 11:11, guys. Oh my gosh, and Virgo's in 11, what is it? Virgo's numbers is 111, I think, or associated with Metatron, which is like 111 or 1111. That's wild. Gotta check it out. Okay, so feel like somebody's there's a sexual attraction here and infatuation between you and this person, but it's just there's compulsive behavior as well. And I feel like there's compulsive behavior on both sides. Feel like you are in a place right now, Virgo, where you're just kind of taking a self-reflective state of things. You may not be attached to this energy at this time. There could be some dark attachments between either you and this person, or the way they live their life. There could be like a third party influence or just distractions. But I feel like the connection feels like it's trapped, or maybe somebody may have felt trapped in the connection. Peace is desired here, balance, harmony, but it does feel like, if anything, this is more of a friendship than anything more serious, at least at this time, or how things are showing up for the connection, the status of the connection. I feel like there's a troublemaker. I feel like somebody here causes a lot of trouble for you, or again, could just kind of put you in a place where, you're kind of having to kind of decide what you want to do with every time. Like, it's just nothing feels like it's smooth. There could be something shocking here coming through, so you could find out some information about this person, or you could find out something like they were trying to keep from you, or you could, if you were like checking them out or looking them up, or checking out their social media, you may find like some type of something may make more sense for you here. All right, but I feel like there's a intimacy, like intimate, your romance, intimacy, experiences with this person. You have some type of attachment to that. There's a closeness to that person. All right, but things are in a very secluded. You're a very secluded energy, and you're very like a recluse. You're like a major recluse. You're not a recluse. So for you, it's just I don't feel like this is a committed relationship at this time, or something that is very serious right now. Let's see what else, or if there's any blockages as well. Yeah, so some of you here, this person is they have some pent up emotions. I feel like they try to come across as calm and collected, okay, and they could be, but they have some things that they would like to speak. I feel like some of you, honestly, you may feel like this person is not paying attention, or may not see things for what they are, or you may even like wonder if they're aware about some things. I feel like they are aware. I feel like they do see things, but they just, that's not where they're like they're like purposes, or that's kind of like not where the focus for them is in whatever's going on. So it feels like, um they're kind of being like, they're being underestimated, but they're not meant to be underestimated, okay? So nature wants you to ground yourself, Virgo. You're an earth sign here. Connect with nature. Take a breather. I feel like, honestly, the biggest thing here, some of you, music could be the thing for you. You could play an instrument. Your person could play an instrument, but it's just take a breather, because I feel like, it's more about For some of you, the relationship is more important. Like the friendship is more important than having an actual relationship. Okay, this person really does have great admiration for you. I feel like they kind of inflate you a little bit more. Like maybe they put you up on a pedestal, and you're like you don't need to. Kind of like, I don't feel like they're not negatively aligned with you, but they're kind of in a place where they feel like they're out of your league. Okay, so we're checking in some more with their feelings and what they're thinking. So wow, look at that. Isolation, journey alone, lonely, abandoned. Tell me Virgo is not an energy that pulls in the loneliness. But no, but it feels like this person, I feel like they want to be connected to you in some way, but they're going the alone road right now, or taking the path where they're causing the least upheaval, not trying to cause some problems. But there's something shocking that's going to be revealed anyway. I feel like this is somebody that's feeling abandoned. Okay, see, all these feelings keep showing up. Feeling they're out of your league, feeling lonely and abandoned. They're walking the path alone. They adore you, they care about you, they're attracted to you. All right, they have genuine love for you. Okay, whether you're together or not. I feel like this is somebody that's very kind, loving, and generous under all the right circumstances. And they would like for you to trust them with your heart, and they can be, but I don't know if it's a little too late or if it's just something that's unattainable right now in general, due to different commitments. And we have a healing heart. So I feel like this is somebody that wishes you would open your heart, or they would like to heal together, or heal the heart. They're preparing for a new entry here. A new love is coming your way, Virgo. Or if you're like, well, hey, it's been a while, and this person's not coming away, because sometimes I get these comments, and that's fine. It's about healing emotional pain. Okay, it's going to be about healing old and emotional pain anyway. So you take it as it resonates most for you based on your like specific situation. And also, these are very general readings anyway, so I just want to put that out there. Let's see what else is here for this person and their feelings towards you. Now I'm going to ask a lot of questions, like what's on their mind in general, period, for starters, and then I'll dig in to what they want from you, what they want from the relationship. All right, what's in the way, what's been in the way, what they would like to do, what we don't know, what they're hiding or not hiding, or what they're unaware of, what their true feelings are, and also what to expect. Okay, what to expect from them, what might happen next or not happen. So these are the general questions I kind of jump into or focus on. And I like my readers to know my thought process when I do these readings. I do variety style readings anyway, so I'm not always explaining things, but sometimes I don't mind doing it. I like it. Wheel of Fortune is here in the reverse. Three of Pentacles. This card has been very busy in my deck this week, or for this readings. The Lovers. Look at that. Look at that. Wow. Okay. Strength. Wow. Three major arcanas. Okay. Strength. Five of Pentacles in the upright. All right. The Knight of Swords. The Emperor. Four major arcanas. And Ace of Pentacles. There's definitely a new beginning here. Preparing for new love. Okay, there's a new love here. This is somebody, I feel like, again, preparing for some type of healing. If you're in a broken up relationship, times may have changed, years may have passed by, but there's emotional pain. And I feel like there's an opening, there's a healing heart opportunity, okay, here for you, Virgo, in general, okay? And I feel like this person wants to heal their heart. They want to heal. I feel like they really do care about you quite a bit. Even if things may feel a little inconsistent, and there's a new opportunity, a new beginning here that's going to come through as some type of an offer. Could be an emotional offer, something that kind of talk about, just kind of how to keep things structured or stable or consistent. Okay, this is somebody that really wants to communicate to you something about how they're feeling and how they want to invest in the connection or invest in themselves to be a better person. All right, they could even easily like just try to say, hey, I'm looking at myself right now, Virgo, and I really need to work on getting better or healing or growing or just, learning something. Like there's just going to be some type of, open access to communication for that kind of content. The Wheel of Fortune here with like what's on their mind right now, it is showing up in the reverse. We do have upheaval up there. We also have chaos and disorder with the Wheel of Fortune. So I feel like this is somebody that is the connection for them, you and them, there's stagnation. So you're not in a committed relationship right now. Things are very inconsistent for them. And it just feels like, you know, there's something here. It's like there's like issues here. Like they there's like it's just like whenever they come back or wherever there's a connection or a reunion of some sort or just something, it just feels like they lack control. All right, and I don't feel like they welcome change or they're okay with decisions that you know, I feel like they feel neglected or abandoned a lot, so they have like a insecurity in that sense. But it feels like they kind of they make mistakes, but then they like cause issues, and then it's like they repeat things, and it's just like they're not getting off of that hamster wheel of like a pattern that they have. Okay, um, so there's also kind of something like that has to do with outside factors that could have influenced or affected just how they are or who they are. I feel like it just kind of it feels like they don't make the best decisions anyway, Virgo. So they like in terms of like what's on their mind, there's like a lot going on. Okay, it feels like they're just like in a sense of misfortune, ironically because the Wheel of Fortune is in the reverse, but it's due to like the disorder. Like there's a disorder, as in like chaos, order, and disorder from like lack of order. Okay, not disorder like health stuff. Um, the Three of Pentacles, I feel like what they want from the relationship, they would like to kind of explore the relationship. You know, have it be like have like like a successful union of some sort. But it feels like I don't know why it just feels like somebody's fooling around. So I don't know if they're fooling around, but they want to be with you, fooling around somebody at work, or that they think you're fooling around. It just feels like something is not being taken completely seriously. It just feels like it's like, you know, it's just like, you know, it's like they're good and great at kind of like figuring things out or sorting what they want with the connection or whatever. But then they kind of like, they kind of act like they're not like present for it. Like they're not actually present for what it is that they say they would like to do or have in the relationship or in the situation. And I feel like there could be distractions. So it's just kind of somebody here just kind of pumps out words, or just it just feels like something's lacking a good foundation. And it feels like one person puts in a lot of work. It feels like there's another energy in the picture as well. The status of 2+1, like, or like a +1 is in the picture. The Lover's card here, this is a Gemini energy. It's what their thoughts are about you, Virgo, and what they want from you. I feel like they want the perfect union with you. They think of you as a soulmate. There could have been a soulmate connection here. So if you're like, again, if you're broken up and it's been a while, well, they do think of the connection as a soulmate connection, and they would, you know, it's one of those things where they would like think, hey, if there was another opportunity, it would be with Virgo. Like you would be the choice of that. Okay, choice kind of that they will pick. Right now though, there's still, since you both are, you know, in each other's frequencies, there's still some type of a twin flame connection or alignment still taking place between the two of you. All right. I mean, for those of you where the opportunity opens itself, there's a chance to rekindle something, fire something back up, get things back on track. Communication usually kind of gets to win every time. So it's kind of like this person could be very convincing, or they could be in a place where they're really just so convinced that you're meant to be in their life. So if there's like a cycle where running and chasing is constantly happening, they're okay with that because they love you in a way where they don't mind kind of working for it. But some of you here, this is somebody that, you know, at some point there was a deepened bond between the two of you. So that's been like also really hard to like let go of. Okay. The Strength card in terms of like challenge. Imagine having the Strength as a challenge position. But anyways, so one of the biggest things here could be just that, you know, this person isn't as confident as they would like to be. Maybe they act that way, or they try to kind of come across as a little too like they can handle the relationship style or the distance or the separation. But in truth, I really feel like you have them eating out of the palm of your hand. They would like to be that person that would eat out of the palm of your hand. They really kind of are attracted to you in that way. They think of you as a compassionate energy, and I feel like one of the biggest challenges for them is perhaps their self-esteem, or there could be sense of inadequacies, like feeling like they're not measuring up, or they compare themselves to things that kind of like superficial situations. Okay, the relationship, I feel like this is somebody. If the relationship is like not strong, there's somebody that kind of also struggles with impulsive behavior, and when things are strong, they're kind of like in a place. So it's like a certain kind of pattern here where um they things like the emotions and just like the disorder, like the disorganized, the lack of consistency really throws them off, and it puts them in a place where they can kind of get a little like defensive. I also feel like pride kind of plays a role here for you and them in this reading. So nothing like bad pride or bad ego, but it's like taking a hint. So both of you really are good at taking hints, so to speak, but then it hurts. It hurts, like, because it's like, okay, I'm done talking to you. Okay, fine, don't talk to me. But it hurts you hearing it and them hearing, stuff like that. Five of Pentacles here for what's hidden or unknown in terms of feelings or emotions in general. This is a Taurus energy. I feel like this is somebody that really kind of is in a very isolated place. They isolate a lot. They are not with you, or they kind of, it's like they want your attention somehow. So even if they fool around or have somebody else, if you're been separated, it's like I feel like they wonder what you're thinking about that, or what your thoughts are. But ultimately, it feels like it's time to kind of heal some wounds or mend some fences, so to speak. There's a sense of like kind of feeling like a loss. Okay, so I feel like maybe they're feeling ashamed, okay, or something like that. Some of you, I feel like they don't want to lose hope at all, so they struggle with that quite a bit. But because of lack of self-esteem, it feels like they may be losing hope. Or, again, communication they may feel like they're losing hope if communication is not happening, or if it's not being received or honored, or kind of, there's some resistance here, like not being accepted. Rejection, abandoned. The Knight of Swords in the reverse. There are true feelings here with this Knight of Swords. So this is an Aquarius energy with Capricorn elements as well. I feel like, I feel like they feel like well, first of all, they're very impatient when it comes to how they're feeling, okay? And they're thinking gets the best of them. So I feel like this is somebody that really kind of wants to heal the heart, or just kind of get through the emotional pain somehow, or just get some answers, but they don't have direction. All right. So, and I also feel like this is somebody that comes across as a little fickle here. So, like what they want and how they feel, it just keeps changing. And I think for some reason, they do that because they're very kind of impulsive, because we have two cards of impulsivity right next to each other. So it's kind of like they act in a reckless way, and it feels like they're really acting like a child. Well, it's just not to be rude about it. It's just that it feels like something they keep putting themselves in a challenge. Like things are challenging, but then they bring on a challenge, they invite it. So I don't know how to say this, but in terms of their actual feelings, I feel like they could be kind of feeling a little defensive, and they defend their position a lot. So they feel like they're, not that they're right as in right or wrong, but they feel like justified in their own behavior and actions, in how how they kind of approach this relationship. Like, so if they go fool around, they feel like it's justified. If they try to fix it, it's because it's justified. But it's because they're not in a consistent place. Okay, things are just kind of like in the reversal for them right now. The connection is stagnant anyway, so it's not like there's a lot of flex that they can affect. Okay, and I feel like that kind of also upsets them a little bit. The Emperor here, we have an Aries energy. This Aries energy for what might happen next, what this person might do, or whatever's going on forward with this person. So, you know, it is what it is. A straightforward conversation here is definitely important. I feel like they think of you as somebody that is sometimes hard to, again, hard to either please or hard to kind of get through. You come across as very, very stubborn for them. They try to kind of match you up, but it feels like it's a little strained. Like they're, you know, it's for them, it's not, it's just like they try to kind of resist or fight the resistance or whatever. And then it just, they exhaust themselves. So the biggest thing for them is to realize that, you know, um, they don't need to make things as challenging as they sometimes try to make it be, or they've made it be in the past, I guess, for some of you. But ultimately here, I feel like they wish that you would compromise, that you would hear them out. They do, I mean, I don't know, some of you could be really hard, like you work a lot, you could be parents, parent figures, have like other responsibilities going on. But I feel like they really want something stable, stable love connection with you here. They want you to bring it firm. They want you to bring it like, you know, like if there was to be a connection, they really would like for it to be one that is very stable, one that's very has structure. All right. Some of you, this is somebody that's still protective of you no matter what. So they kind of, you know, they just haven't been able to unhook you from their radar just yet. So whether you're together in a separation or you've been separated, you're just kind of, you know, you're like in a on a pedestal for them that's not to be compared with other people. It just feels like you have some type of priority in their life, all right? So so you hold a special place, honestly, you do. You hold a special place in their heart, okay? Regardless of where things are right now, you hold a very special place in their heart, okay? So I hope you enjoyed this reading, Virgo. If you are new here, please subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so. Also like the video, especially if you are still with me. Hit the notification bell. I upload regularly, or weekly, I should say. Now I'm going to go ahead and pull one card. It's a love oracle message. This could just be a message, or it could be something that you're feeling or the person's feeling, or however you want it to resonate. It will be absolutely your call. All right. And so your message is healing. Wow. A healing heart. Look at that. Wow. I mean, I don't know if you're still here, but this is wild. Imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed this very moment, okay? So yeah, I feel like you haven't been able to let go of this person energetically anyway. So yeah, keep that in mind. Well, Virgo, thank you so much for spending your time with me again. I'll see you very soon. Love you guys. Bye.